why people think an extra image next to your name is so important, I'll never figure that one out myself, but definitely I don't get the lure of it at all. My two biggest annoyances so far in the game would have to be the RC cars. I think everybody's getting annoyed with those RC cars. And that final stand or second chance. I think those are my two biggest annoyances of the game. A lot of people like to use them. Of course, it's not annoyances for them when they're the ones doing it. But if you're the one it's being done to, well, there you go. My favorite weapons as far as assault and SMGs, I really didn't play too much with shotguns, just a little bit, and I didn't play with snipers at all. I'm not big on sniping. But for the assault weapons, I think my two main weapons I really liked was the FAMAS and the Commando. The G11 I played with a little bit, and it seems to me like a glorified M16. It is good. You know, it's going to be personal preference of what you like. And for me, that's the FAMAS and Commando. For the SMG, I think most people already know it's that 74U, AK-74U. And I think it's called the Caprius. Not exactly sure how you pronounce it. I like that little thing. It kicks butt. Shotgun, I think my favorite one was the Spaz. That was pretty decent for me, I think, because it was one that held the most shots out of all the shotguns. So you weren't having to be caught a lot in reload like you are with most of the other shotguns. So I really like the Spaz on this game. As far as perks, I really struggled for a while, and I still kind of am with the first perk of Ghost and Scavenger. I keep going back and forth between those two, and you know, it's hard to decide a lot of the time. I think it depends on what weapon you're using and what game mode you're on, and everybody likes something different, so you know, just have to see how that goes. For the second slot, I like Sleight of Hand and I like Warlord. You know, it's nice for the faster reload. Yeah, you can argue, well, you can use dual mag, and that kind of replaces the sleight of hand, because every other reload is kind of like a sleight of hand reload. But then you're already using one of your, you know, two accessories on the dual mag, and you're still using one, you know, your silencer, red dot, whatever, what have you. So it depends also, you know, what you really want to use. And for the third, my two would have to be Ninja and Marathon. And Hacker. Okay, so 3. Again, it depends on the game mode. Like Team Deathmatch, you're probably going to want to use Ninja more than any of the others. For a lot of the game modes, it's going to be Marathon or Hacker, because now pretty much everybody has the claymores, the cameras, the sensors, just about, you know, everything. So Hacker is starting to become a little bit more in hand, I think, or handy. So the biggest question is this gonna follow Modern Warfare 2's path? I don't think so. Time will only tell, but you know, like I said earlier, Treyarch, they already put out one patch, so it looks like they're trying to keep up with it. They're trying to they want to keep everybody with a happy, fair, even experience. Just time will tell, because I mean, if you look at how Modern Warfare 2, when that first came out, it was the greatest game on earth for how long? And then people started to find the glitches, the vulnerabilities, the abuse of certain types of attachments, weapons, you know, kill boosting, all kinds of stuff, and it got to the point it's no longer fun. And Infinity Ward never did anything to help patch anything, to fix anything. So where it looks like Treyarch may change that pattern for once. we'll just have to, it's just going to be a waiting game, wait and see game. You know, it depends what people find to abuse. And, you know, it is just a matter of time, really. My biggest difference for me between COD and Battlefield games, if you play objective style games, which I like, it only takes one person to win that game on Call of Duty, and it's because of kill streaks. This is the big difference for me. Most people know that I'm not a fan of kill streaks, kill streak type games or others, because it's the first one that gets to the highest kill streak wins, basically, and I've never been a fan of that. The reason why I prefer Battlefield is because it is a complete and total team effort. You don't find as much kill boosting. There are people that will, you know, occasionally come in. All games suffer from this to pad their kill death ratios, but you'll never find nearly as bad in Bad Company as you do in Call of Duty games, and it's because of kill streaks. This is just my thing. This is my preference. Other people have their own preferences. You know, everybody's an individual. So what I say to you when people ask me, what should I buy, Battlefield or Call of Duty, I say, buy the one that fits your style. Everybody is different. The one thing that people tend to really forget, people and kids tend to forget, is that this is a video game. Hence the name game. There are so many stupid wars going on. It's just as bad as console wars. This game's better than that game. This console's better than this console. PC is better than everything. You know, it gets old so fast. It's a game. You know, play it for a game. You can't really take anything serious. You play what you enjoy playing the most. And that's it. Am I going to keep playing this? Yeah, I'm going to keep playing. I know I said on one of my other videos or sets that this is probably my last set, but really there isn't too much else to play right now as far as multiplayer. No, I'm not getting Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So until Battlefield comes out with their maps in Vietnam, which is still sometime this winter, I'll continue playing this online until then, and then we'll see you in Battlefield. Alrighty guys, see y'all later.